Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright guys, we're going back to the moon. This photo here is from Apollo 8, and I've got something in the photo I want you guys to analyze yourself. Of course, I always have my views on what I think it may be, but you guys, as always, get the last say. Now, this is a question. If you look at the title of the video, it's a question, because we're not sure what it is. And I'm going to just be honest about the whole photo, and of course, you guys, again, get the last say. Alright, so let's have a look at it. And we can just jump out of that. And here's the photo in question. Now, this is from Flickr, and you can see it up here, flickr.com. And a lot of people will upload these to give you a better quality. And you can see right here, it's from the Project Apollo archive. It's kind of like what my friend Brett Colin Shepard had done for our mutual friend, Ken Johnston, when he did it up here on, you can see it, archive.org. And what they do is they took all of the best quality digital scans, or they digitally scanned it rather, because these weren't digital, and then they took them all and just put them up on the site for everybody to see the better quality, because as everyone knows, Ken had a whole bunch of these himself. He had the whole bunch of photos, and he kept them for himself, so on and so forth. So therefore, we're seeing better quality. Unfortunately, the photo that I'm showing you is not on the site. I actually searched right up here and couldn't find it. But nonetheless, we have this one here as well from Flickr. And of course, you got to kind of turn your head to the right. But I'm going to show you this photo, turn counterclockwise, 90 degrees. But this is what's funny. I think you guys will like that. Let's have a look at this photo. And this is from the Lunar and Planetary Institute, which you would expect to be like really banging photos, right? No. Absolute trash. And I'm going to show you this thing right now so you don't have to break your own neck off trying to see this. This is that same photo right here. And just look at the low quality. You can't zoom into this piece of shit to save your life. Look at this. Absolute trash. Talk about compression. Look at this. My God. And then we've got this one here. And this is from the one that's from Flickr. And you can see right here, you can go down to the actual lunar surface right here. Or, well, at least you're above it. But you can see it pretty decent quality, right? I don't see any kind of compression. At least that's not what we're seeing anyway, right? All right. Most of these photos, they were actually stored away in a filing cabinet, stuff like that. So you're going to see, like, up at the top over here, you'll see like a bent part of the photo or the actual film at the time. You see pieces of hair. Just a lot of imperfections because these things have been stored for so long. Even Ken has tried to keep his, in nice big binders so that way they don't bend or anything like that and get any kind of garbage on them. They're in kind of like those plastic sleeves, transparent sleeves where you can actually see the photo without actually taking it out and damaging it even further. But let me show you what I'm talking about because this is pretty cool actually. When you look at it, and like I said, I can zoom in pretty far on this thing. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, and you can see where they've actually taken stuff out of here, even though that may be slightly compression, because you can see quite a bit. But you can. What's funny about it, I encourage everybody to get this photo and just look at the lines. You can see the compression, but it's not always compression, guys. It's literally like they can make their own compression marks, just stamp, 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 and take anything out of the picture they want to, right? But let me just show you at the top of this photo because this is where it's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you what I mean by scratches and all kinds of the garbage on the photo. And anybody who's ever seen the original photos, they know exactly what I'm talking about. But you can see it right here, right? So let's be fair about the photo. You're going to see a lot of this garbage on here. It's either being scratched or they were put up against other photos. And you're talking X amount of years, right? No doubt about it. See this right here? You can just see it. It's all across the picture. I mean, at least at the tops of them, they usually are. See this? You can see that pretty good. But it's not too bad. It's usually up at the top mostly. Not always, but you still get that, right? The anomaly I'm talking about that's in question is down here. Now, I'm going to get way, way down. I believe it's down here, further down. Right here. The reason why I believe this is a spacecraft and not some piece of shit on a photo is because it's symmetrical. And what I mean by that, and you can see it right here without even having to do anything to it, but I'm going to highlight this for you guys and really bring it out and pop it a little bit for you. But you can see like 1, 2, like these two large pieces sticking straight out in front or behind, I don't know. And they have these like very similar white dots or round circles on each of these little, well, I wouldn't say little, the thing's quite large. I'm going to call them arms or extremities of the craft or whatever it may be, but there's 1, two white dots. You've got another piece sticking out here and another one here. Also white and white. Is it possible it's still just trash laying there, meaning on the photo itself, some kind of imperfection in the photo? What we just went is, as soon as we hit 500%, it becomes grainy or has all of these grids on it. But there it is right there. Now let me show you. Let me back up here. And you can see on the photo where it's at. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, bring up the whole contrast of the photo. And then I'm going to bring it in for you. Now you can obviously see this has been really turned up. But let's have a look now about what we're looking at here. And I think you guys will agree, this doesn't look like a typical scratch or, you know, on a photo, as you can see. This has some kind of symmetrical shapes and stuff like this, like two sides, same, circle, circle, pot sticking out, another pot sticking out. You know, is this a craft, guys? Look at this. Look at the where it's actually sitting above the lunar surface, and of course I'd say it's quite high up there. And then, of course, you got all these other scratches and little things like this. You can see where it's been scratched up a little bit. Doesn't look anything like that. Nothing like that. I mean, there is one piece of crap right here. It's just a mess. Of course, I don't even know what that is because you can see something like this right there. But I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to say that is also some kind of imperfection in the photo. You can see the scratches and you can see a little, you know, in the film itself. You can just see all that, right? I don't see anything that looks remotely like this. And I'm going to take you guys back to where it is. I don't even know what that is either. Right there. So we've got this item right here. What do you guys think that is? To me, that looks like some kind of intelligently made object hovering above the moon. Now, is it? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think it is. To me, again, I'm looking at all these scratches. I'm not seeing it. Now, this may be actual just crap on the photo. It could very well be. What's your take on it? I'm seeing something that looks like some kind of weird craft. I'm just going to back out of this and you guys can just see how far this is above again. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Share the video. Throw a comment down below. Let me know what you think we see in this photo just above the moon. You guys be the judge. Anyway, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video.